Prayer is power. When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Pray. 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 Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. 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 When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. 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 Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Prayer is power. When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. Pray. Pray.
Welcome, everyone, to Dr. Pillai's Religion of Religions YouTube channel. Today is Friday, July 7th, 2023. We are about to do a live, in-depth planetary puja using the chart of now based on my location in the state of New Mexico in the USA. My name is Swamini Valli. I am a Pillai Center teacher and priestess and an AstroVed astrologer. And I'm very happy to be hosting this program Monday through Friday on this channel. Dr. Pillai has said the planets and stars are more than just objects in outer space. There is a divine light being associated with each of them. In doing this puja, we are connecting with those light beings and inviting their positive blessings to flow into us and also into our world. To do the puja, I'm using the South Indian style layout of the chart. I have drawn the chart in chalk on a little blackboard that's sitting here on a side table, laying flat. Also, to do the puja, I have a container of water. I have a lit tea light. I have a bell. I have a raisin. I have a bowl of water, and I also have a bowl of fresh flower petals. To start the puja, I take a few drops of the water and put them on all four sides of the blackboard chart to symbolically purify the space for the puja. I put a few drops of water on my own head to symbolically purify me, and I send a few drops of water out towards space to symbolically purify everyone who's watching, whether you're watching it live or later on a replay, so that we're all entering into the puja symbolically purified. Now, I invoke Ganesha, the archetype or angel who helps to remove obstacles and also is a patron of astrology. Om Srihing Gang, Om Srihing Gang, Om Srihing Gang. I ask Ganesha to come and to remove all obstacles from this puja. And I ask Ganesha to remove obstacles in the lives of all of us in the physical, mental, emotional, financial, and spiritual areas of our life. I ask Ganesha to remove obstacles for all of us now and always. And I thank him for his help with this. Now we do a short Tamil chant asking all of the planets to be beneficial towards us. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. We ask all of the planets to be beneficial today towards us and towards our world. We thank St. Gnanasamunda for teaching this chant, and we are grateful to Dr. Pillai for sharing it with us. Now, we honor the time elements that are active in my local area. We start with the planet ruling the day. Today is Friday, ruled by Venus. I put flower petals on Venus on the blackboard chart. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Now, we honor the star that the moon is in. The moment the moon is in a star called Satabisha, a star with tremendous healing energy. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Satabishaye Namaha. Om Satabishaye Namaha. Om Satabishaye Namaha. Now we honor the Tithi, or the moon phase. In my area, we are in the 5th waning moon, called Panchami in Sanskrit. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Panchami Devye Namaha. Om Panchami Devye Namaha. Om Panchami Devye Namaha. Now we honor the planet ruling the hour. In my local area, this is Mercury. I put flower petals on Mercury. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Now we acknowledge the yoga and the karana time elements. Dr. Pillai said for these, we would not use flower petals. We would say their names in Sanskrit 3 times each. The yoga that's active right now is one called Ayushman, which has energies that give blessings to be well-rooted. Ayushman, Ayushman, Ayushman. And the karana that's active right now is one called Taitula, which gives blessings to be steady. Taitula, Taitula, Taitula. Now, we turn our attention to the chart of the moment. We look for the sign that is the ascendant, represented here with the letters AC. This is the sign of Karkataka, or Cancer, which is ruled by the moon. Dr. Pillai said we start with honoring the planet ruling the ascendant sign as a gesture of its importance at the moment. So I'm going to put flower petals right now on the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Now, starting in the ascendant sign, we're going to go around the chart in a clockwise direction, stopping in each sign that has 1 or more planets in it. The first sign with planets in it is Simha, or Leo, which today contains Venus, who moved into Leo yesterday, and Mars. Both Venus and Mars right now are in the same star, so we honor both of them before we invoke the star. I start with Venus and put flower petals on him. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Next, I put flower petals on Mars for being in Leo. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Venus and Mars are both in a star called Magha, a star that can give blessings for royalty consciousness and high self-esteem. I put the flower petals across Venus and Mars. Om Magaye Namaha. Om Magaye Namaha. Om Magaye Namaha. Magha star is ruled by the Pitris, ancestors who have moved on into higher planes of light and can send us their blessings. I put the flower petals across Venus and Mars. Om Pitrisye Namaha. Om Pitrisye Namaha. Om Pitrisye Namaha. Now, we honor the planet ruling Magha star, which is Ketu. I put flower petals on Ketu. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Now, we honor the planet ruling Leo, which is the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Simha or Leo, a zodiac sign of power, energy for leadership, a sign that can assist us with any dealings we might be having with the government or government agencies. Today containing Venus, planet of diplomacy, and Mars, planet of courage and willpower. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. Continuing in a clockwise direction around the chart, the next Rasi or sign with a planet in it is Tula or Libra, which today contains Ketu. I put flower petals on Ketu. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Ketu is in a star called Chitra, a star symbolized as a shining jewel, a star that can give blessings for creativity and craftsmanship. I put the flower petals on Ketu. Om Chitraye Namaha. Om Chitraye Namaha. Om Chitraye Namaha. Chitra star is ruled by Tvashtar, an archetype who is considered to be a divine master craftsman. I put the flower petals on Ketu. Om Tvashtarye Namaha. Om Tvashtarye Namaha. Om Tvashtarye Namaha. Chitra star is ruled by Mars. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Libra, which is Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Tula or Libra, a zodiac sign with energies for balance, fairness, harmony, today containing Ketu, who is sometimes called the saintly planet. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Makara or Capricorn, which today contains Pluto, who is retrograde and extra powerful. I put the flower petals on Pluto. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Pluto is in a star called Uttara Ashada, a star that can give blessings for long-lasting success. I put the flower petals on Pluto. Om Uttarshadaye Namaha. Om Uttarshadaye Namaha. Om Uttarshadaye Namaha. Uttarshada star is ruled by the 10 Visvadevas, 10 archetypes who each embody a unique, divine, universal principle. We ask for blessings from all 10 of them and I put the flower petals on Pluto. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Uttarashada star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Capricorn, which is Saturn. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Makara, or Capricorn, a zodiac sign that can help activate ancient past life skills and abilities. Today containing Pluto, who's retrograde, extra powerful, and a planet that Dr. Pillai says can help with rationality and science. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with a planet in it is Kumbha, or Aquarius, which today contains Saturn, who is retrograde, extra powerful, and the moon. Both Saturn and the moon are in the same star, so we're going to honor both of them before we invoke the star. I start with Saturn. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Next, we honor the moon for being in Aquarius. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Saturn and the moon are both in a star called Satabisha, a star symbolized as an empty circle, and a star that can give blessings for health and also for interest in esoteric subjects. I put the flower petals across Saturn and the moon. Om Satabishaye Namaha. Satabishaye Namaha. Om Satabishaye Namaha. Satabisha's star is ruled by Varuna, archetype who rules the rain and the oceans. Om Varunaye Namaha. Om Varunaye Namaha. Om Varunaye Namaha. Satabisha's star is ruled by Rahu. I put flower petals on Rahu. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Aquarius, which is Saturn. Saturn is very comfortable to be sitting in a sign he rules. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Kumbha, or Aquarius, the most humanitarian and service-oriented of all the zodiac signs, today containing Saturn, planet that helps with patience, compassion, structure, organization, and the moon, which is our mind and our emotions, and also a planet that helps us to be receptive to light. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Meena, or Pisces, which today contains Neptune, who is retrograde and extra powerful. So we have 3 retrograde planets today: Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune. I put flower petals on Neptune. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Neptune is in a star called Uttar Bhadrapada. Dr. Pillai says this star can give blessings for business development. We ask Uttar Bhadrapada to help us with anything we're doing related to business development, and we ask this star to help all the businesses on this planet to be fair and honest and providing goods and services that are helpful to humanity. Om Uttar Bhadrapadaye Namaha. Om Uttar Bhadrapadaye Namaha. Om Uttar Bhadrapadaye Namaha. Uttar Bhadrapada's star is ruled by Ayurbundia, an archetype who, among other things, can help to guard treasures and valuables. Om Arbundiyaye Namaha. Om Arbundiyaye Namaha. Om Arbundiyaye Namaha. Uttar Bhadrapada's star is ruled by Saturn. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Om Sanisharaya Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Pisces, which is Jupiter. I put flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Meena, or Pisces, a zodiac sign that is the most transcendental of all the zodiac signs, today containing Neptune, a planet that helps with our intuition, and according to Dr. Pillai, is a planet that can help us to understand our own inner life. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Mesha, or Aries, which today contains Rahu, Jupiter, and Uranus. We start with honoring Rahu. I put flower petals on him. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Rahu is in a star called Ashwini, a star that can give blessings for both speed and healing. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Ashwini star is ruled by the Ashwini Kumaras, horse-headed twins who have tremendous healing abilities. Om Ashwini Kumarasye Namaha. Om Ashwini Kumarasye Namaha. Om Ashwini Kumarasye Namaha. Ashwini star is ruled by Ketu. I put flower petals on Ketu. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Next, we honor Jupiter for being in Aries. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Jupiter is in a star called Bharani, a star with a tremendous amount of divine feminine Shakti, or energy, or power. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Bharani star is ruled by Yama, an archetype of justice. Om Yamaye Namaha. Om Yamaye Namaha. Om Yamaye Namaha. Bharani star is ruled by Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Next, we honor Uranus for being in Aries. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Uranus is in a star called Kritika, a star that can give blessings for truth. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Kritika's star is ruled by Agni, archetype who rules the fire element and also can give blessings for positive transformation and purification. Om Agnihe Namaha. Om Agnihe Namaha. Om Agnihe Namaha. Kritika's star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Aries, which is Mars. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Misha, or Aries, a fire sign with very active energy, today containing Rahu, a planet that can help us to think outside the box, and Jupiter, planet that helps with spirituality and with wealth, and Uranus, a planet that Dr. Pillai says can help with creative abilities. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. Last but not least, in our circle around the chart, the last zodiac sign with planets in it is Mithuna, or Gemini, which today contains the Sun and also Mercury. Both the Sun and Mercury are in the same star, so we will invoke both of them before we honor the star. I start with the Sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Next, we honor Mercury for being in Gemini. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. Om Buddhaya Namaha. The Sun and Mercury are both in a star called Purnavasu, a star that gives blessings for freedom. Om Purnavasaye Namaha. Om Purnavasaye Namaha. Om Purnavasaye Namaha. Purnavasu's star is ruled by a goddess called Aditi. She is mother of many of the gods. Om Aditye Namaha. Om Aditye Namaha. Om Aditye Namaha. Purnavasu's star is ruled by Jupiter. I put flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Now, we honor the planet that rules Gemini, which is Mercury. So Mercury is sitting in a sign he rules. He's very comfortable here. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Mituna or Gemini, a zodiac sign with a great range of energies, today containing the sun, which is our soul, and also a planet that can help with leadership, friendship, and cheerfulness. And Mercury, a planet that helps with communication, business, our sense of humor, and also pattern recognition. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. Now, I take a lit tea light and I hold it above the blackboard that has the chart drawn in chalk. And in the air, I circle the tea light around the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction, offering the element of light to all of these divine beings that we have just invoked. Now, I take a lit incense stick to offer the air element and also a sweet fragrance. And I circle this around the chart in the air 3 times in a clockwise direction. Now, I'm going to ring a bell above the chart in a clockwise direction 3 times, offering the element of sound. Now I take a raisin, a small fruit representing the earth element, and I circle this above the chart in a clockwise direction 3 times. Later in the day, I will eat that raisin as a piece of prasad or blessed food. Right now, I make prayer hands, and I make sincere prayer to all of these divine beings we have just invoked, asking them to send their positive blessings into the lives of each of us and also into the lives of our families, our friends, our neighbors, our colleagues, our homes, our workplaces, our schools, our communities, our countries, and indeed the entire world. May everyone on this planet have healthy food to eat, clean water to drink, clean air to breathe, a safe place to live, good clothes to wear, access to health care, good education, sustainable jobs, and may everyone on this planet have love in their life, now and always. I pray for enlightened leaders, enlightened citizens, enlightened laws, enlightened countries, and entire enlightened civilizations. May everyone on this planet have healthy food to eat. Oop, we said that one. I pray for blessings for all of my teachers, past, present, and to come. And I ask for blessings for all of my students, past, present, and to come. And we do repeat, we pray for everyone on this planet to have healthy food to eat. Dr. Pillai says it's an obscenity to God that anyone goes to bed hungry at night. Now you can make your own prayers in silence for a minute, and then we can do short Q&A. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Peace to the body, peace to the mind, peace to the soul, peace to the environment. Peace, peace, peace. May we all go about our day or our evening in peace. Thank you so much for joining us. I truly appreciate your participation and your support. I will be doing a community fire lab on Sunday night, July 9th at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time on the Religion of Religions YouTube channel. This fire lab will be invoking Jesus, Yahweh, and Mary. And then next Wednesday on July 12th, I'll be doing another community fire lab over on the Pillai Center practice channel at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. And this one will be invoking Vishnu, especially for wealth creation and money. So you're invited to those. Of course, they're free, or you can watch them later on the replay. So checking the chat to see if there's any questions. Today being Friday, I do need to get off the Zoom channel promptly because Ronnie is going to need to set up for the Shrim Brazil community call, which is coming up at the top of the hour here in North America. So checking the chat, not seeing any questions. Mercury will be going into Cancer tomorrow, really early tomorrow morning on Saturday. So there will be a change in the planets when we meet again on Monday. Again, namaste. The light in me truly honors the light in all of you. May light encompass all. Have a blessed weekend.